Laura here from Better Biz Academy. Time for your outsourcing tip of the week. This is an easy one. Many people hesitate about hiring their first virtual assistant because they think, I don't have the money for that. I don't have the time to train this person. So let's talk about how it's valuable to view that person as an investment rather than as an expense. Now, I have been outsourcing for several years now and have built a team of virtual assistants, designers, online business managers, and other virtual team members that I love working with. But I understand if you're in the position of thinking, I can't afford that just yet. I'm not sure if it's time for me to hire a VA. So the first sign you know that it's time to hire yourself your first VA is because you have that consistent revenue. You have consistent money coming in where you know that committing a portion of it to your virtual assistant every single week or month is going to be beneficial to you. So that consistent revenue, perhaps your business is growing, but it's scaling at such a pace that you personally can't keep up with it. You're not able to finish your to-do list every single day. You're finding yourself overwhelmed, stressed out, and frustrated, etc. Those are key signs that it's time to hire your first virtual assistant, especially if you've got the rolling to-do list that just everything keeps moving to the next day. People who use virtual assistants regularly pass off tasks that they don't have time to do, they don't have the expertise to do, or they don't want to learn how to do. The truth is that doing every single task in your business is very ineffective. You're probably not as good at it as someone who does it all day, every day. There are certain things in your company that make you money. Perhaps it's sales calls, perhaps it's creating content, perhaps it's doing marketing, but other aspects, administrative tasks inside your business might actually be slowing you down, making it harder for you to grow your company effectively. So the first sign that you need to hire a virtual assistant is if you are feeling that overwhelm or feeling frazzled every single day. That's an indication that you've got too much on your plate. And all of these different tasks are taking up a lot of time in your brain that could better be spent with doing other tasks that drive the business forward. You should not and cannot be doing everything in your company. So if you have consistent revenue and the money side of things is growing, but you have a shortage of time, this is a key flip in your business where it becomes less about generating the money and more about figuring out how to make the most of your time and get some of your time back. That's when it's time to hire a virtual assistant. And a virtual assistant truly is an investment rather than an expense because they're helping you to leverage your time and also getting things done for you. So it's as if there are 10 different versions of you when you're working with several different virtual assistants. But even your first VA taking a couple of tasks off your plate and freeing up a few hours every single week can be beneficial, and you should be able to see the returns on that after you've made the commitment to train them a little bit. Now, most of the breakdowns between clients and virtual assistants fall to the responsibility of the clients because of poor instructions or bad hiring. So be aware that you could be a risk for making one or both of these mistakes and put in place systems that will help prevent you from hiring the wrong person or not giving good enough instructions so the person gets confused and overwhelmed. But let me tell you what a world of change it is when you hire your first VA because you will start to love outsourcing. Now, you'll make mistakes along the way. You'll hire people who don't work out. You'll have VAs who come on your team who leave. You will have breakdowns in instructions and some missed deadlines. That's just a fact of doing business and working with a team. But the more you become a leader and view it as your role to be the driver of the ship rather than the person who does all the things and some of them not very well because you're overwhelmed, the easier it will be to scale your business and build a team of people you can trust. If you're interested in learning about more than 70 different tasks that can be outsourced to a virtual assistant, click the link below to learn more.